the Steph Curry brand, the whole Under Armour shoe thing. I don't think we talked about it when it first happened, but obviously after what 12 or 13 years, Steph Curry and Under Armour are going separate ways. I believe they are still going to drop his last shoe in 2026. But since then, since we've gotten the news, Steph Curry is now moving like a sneaker free agent, which is one of my favorite times when players go through this in their career, especially superstar level players that you've grown accustomed to seeing in one shoe or one brand. And I want to read off some of these shoes that Steph Curry has been wearing in his pre-games or tunnel outfit stuff, or even in some of the games he's actually performed in. We've gotten to see Steph Curry in the Kobe 6 Mamacitas, which was like, I think, the first time we saw him in anything that wasn't Under Armour. And it was kind of like, wow, it looked a little bit weird. I think I even had like a viral tweet that was like, this is a My Team type stuff. If you ever played NBA 2K My Team, they have shoe cards. And some of the shoe cards you can put on anybody. Guys like Steph Curry, LeBron, they are still brand tied, so they can only wear shoes that are under the Nike or Under Armour brand, but you'll still see like a star player wearing a shoe that isn't his. So like LeBron James is LeBron, but you'll see him with like a pair of Kobe's on My Team because it'll give him a +6 to his 3-point shooting or a drive and dunk. And it was just crazy to see. And to see Steph Curry in like a Nike again, let alone a Kobe, was interesting. And then he popped up on another game with the Reebok Shacknosis, right? Like to even just see him in Reebok, because they haven't been one of those top brands in a long time. They are making that pushback with Angel Reese and Modest Buzelis and whatnot. And obviously, excuse me, the Iverson line is super prominent. But to see Steph Curry wear a big man shoe, right? Shaq is one of those big, this is made for 7-footers type shoes, and see him rock it was interesting. And he also wore it in the tunnel. So that was something that caught my eye. And then obviously with the Magic theme, these are against the Orlando Magic. He wore the Nike Penny too, which you know how we feel about Penny with him all in the background. We also had him wear the Jimmy Butler JB4 Li Ning shoe. Shout out to his teammate Jimmy Butler. They wore the Batman and Robin colorway, I believe. And then we had the Jordan 12 Flu Game, Jordan 14 Last Shot. He wore the Sabrina 3 with Sabrina sitting courtside. I believe he was able to get the dub, I believe, and he had like 37 or something in those. He wore the Halle 1 Hibiscus Puma shoe. He wore that in game, showing some love to Tyrese Halliburton. And then we also saw him wear the New Balance 550s to one of the games that he didn't play, but it was his tunnel fit. And he let us know that, hey, I'm calling everybody. If you got some shoes, you got some kicks, they fly, send me a pair. And I might wear them on a court, might wear them in pregame, might show up to the arena in them. And again, I remember Kobe Bryant did something like this after he had left Adidas. You would see Kobe in like custom Jordans. He had some purple Laker color Iverson Reeboks. And it was really dope. Now, Steph hasn't taken it to that level. That would be dope to see Steph do this, but with some PEs that match the Warriors uniforms and special edition ones. That would be super dope. But I am watching the next move for Steph Curry and where Curry brand is going to go. You know, will it be a return to Nike? Will it be something different like a Reebok or a Li Ning? Will it be a Puma, New Balance? It's something definitely interesting. And I'm, as a shoe guy, I'm watching this very close.